Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Mike Clevenger will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, and there's one away. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I'm a big fan of what Brian McCann has done for this team lately. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. One out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Julio Teheran is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tyler
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
The pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 1 hit in 17 at-bats. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Jose Ramirez is on deck. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fouled off. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A bouncer to the left side, and he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Career numbers against Julio Teheran, just a 1 for 9. Comes set, the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Teheran has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Fouled away. Gonzalez on second. Lindor on at first with 2 down. Lifted in the air out to left. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Acuna Jr.
First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big time power at the plate.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here's the pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be two. He's got it. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping in for the Braves, Charlie Culberson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here's the 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The set and the 2-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. He's set. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here's the 2-2. Still even at 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Camargo over at second. McCann at first. 2 out in the inning. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he may be a little winded up there after this long at bat, so he'll step out and ask for time. Liner toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Jason.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Kipnis is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Now at the plate, Leonis Martin, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now. Kevin Plawecki would be next. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's just 1 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. over to first, and he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Indians leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Ender Inciarte, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race.
Albies.
Now with the plate, Ozzie Albies. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
In there, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh Donaldson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. In there, 1-1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
The 1-1 home is a fastball looked at for a strike. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So one gone in the inning now as we get a look there at the standings in the NL East as you see where the Braves find themselves entering play. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Gonzalez, commonly known as Cargo, he's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Grounded back up the middle. Culberson ranging up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a two-out base runner.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Ramirez, the runner at first with two gone. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Grounded up the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch, the 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're one pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Off and running is Lindor. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Freeman is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's through for a hit. This will kick up against the wall now.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. Now they just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So striding in, Nick Markakis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has a look, now the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Naquin calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. He's set. The 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Freeman stands at second with 2 gone. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They're down 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So now Carlos Santana.
Leading off for the Indians, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
First pitch on its way. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter
Batter,
when you fall behind in the
22.
count. 1 and
Second
2,
baseman,
you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but
Gibson.
when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now it's 2-0. Popped him up. McCann is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Leone Martin.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And into bat next, the left-handed outfielder, Leonis Martin. Tehran's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. To first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Braves,
Standing in, Brian McCann. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Two balls and two strikes now to the Braves catcher. This is pulled into right. Gonzalez is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 2-2 the count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Ender Inciarte, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. First time up, he went down looking. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Culberson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And here's the 3-2 from him. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Danny Salazar takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Danny Salazar.
Ozzie Albies will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Hit to first. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 1 and the Braves nothing. Digging in to try it again. Bradley Zimmer. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Bradley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
First pitch on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting.
For me, check swings go right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Softly hit to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 7, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulls this one into the air out into right field. Markakis has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Tribe, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now batting, Josh Donaldson. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's just 1 for 6. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. And now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's just 1 for 6. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Camargo.
In now, Johan Camargo, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Markakis leads off first with 1 away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
A ball and no strikes.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
A pause and the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 2-1 Atlanta. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Markakis giving chase. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, first baseman, Hallo.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Ramirez, base runner at first with 1 out. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Here now the 2-2. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter,
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's Leonis Martin as he rips it on the ground to second. Albies scoops it up on to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Adam Simber is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
Standing in, Ender Inciarte. It was a walk in his last trip.
Fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
He's set, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Inciarte, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Pitch is high. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
On the ground to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Donaldson.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Base hit into right center. And he is in there.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next bit?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, 1st and 3rd and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
goodness. 0-2 now.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball one.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The set and the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. Shane Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Shane Green.
Striding in, Bradley Zimmer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Digging in now, Kevin Plawecki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tyler Naquin. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Down in order go the Tribe. Our score remains 2-1. Tyler Olson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49, Tyler Olson.
Stepping up now, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up.
Nick Markakis.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Zimmer, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll
Atlanta,
take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Johan Camargo, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Olsen playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 7th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Kipnis, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Here comes the first pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Camargo stands at first with 1 out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there to second for 1. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Braves on top 2-1. Mark Melanson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Atlanta, number 43, Mark Melanson.
Digging in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Into right field. That's a base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hallo.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Melanson's ready. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it, and that retires the side. Indians leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Nick Goody enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Goody.
Ready for another shot now, Charlie Culberson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Couple of walks for him thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
In now, Josh Donaldson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Donaldson carries a very respectable hitting line right at .310.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Albies at second with 2 down. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here's the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-1. Here it is. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. Last chance coming up for the Indians. They trail here 2-1. Luke Jackson comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jason Kipnis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Jason.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Slider laid off for a ball. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike two. Full count still. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Leonis Martin. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball one. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Julio Teheran earns win number 4 on the season. Luke Jackson wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. The winning pitcher is Julio Teheran. His record is now 4-0. The loss goes to Danny Salazar. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Starting off in the National League East, Julio Teheran grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, leading Atlanta to the win over the Indians, 2-1. The Marlins combined for a 4-hitter as they bested the visiting Nats, 4-3. The Cardinals put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets, 5-1. The Philadelphia Phillies totaled 11 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado, 6-2. Chris Bryant was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game as the Cubbies got the best of the Diamondbacks, 3-2. The Brewers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, 6-4. Gregory Polanco had a home run and 3 RBIs, helping the Pirates push past the Giants, 5-3. Hunter Renfroe drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Padres were winners over the Reds, 6-4. Brett Gardner drove home 3 runs, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Royals, 7-2. Chris Sale earned the 3rd W of his season, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays, 4-3. The Twins launched 3 home runs as they beat the O's in Baltimore, 10-9. The Tigers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 10-3. The Angels combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners, 5-1. The A's allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Blue Jays, 3-1. The Stros sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington, 8-6. And that's the show for today. Once again, have a very happy Easter, everyone.